I should have gone and gotten a glass while I was waiting for this shit to get back squared away. Hey, friendlies. Thanks for hanging out with me in spite of all this. So after I asked you guys about these, did anyone answer? I have no idea what's going on here. Better quality? Good. Good. All I had to do was do a little rain dance, do a little swearing, threaten the computer, threaten the phone, have a sip of beer just to sort of make everything copacetic again. And what's hilarious about this, oh really? It was Simon. Well, I changed the name. Oh yeah, I don't get this at all. You're right. Same session. I don't know. The beer's great, Serge. The beer's fabulous. So, for like the third or fourth time, how many of you guys are using little tiny grills on your campfires? Yeah. Okay. Everything is fine. We're going to be happy. Yes, outdoor, this is like deja vu. Deja vu. Let me see. Okay, who asked about what all the wood was behind me before everything went to hell? Outdoor, okay, yours is a medium size, yours is a little bit bigger. I got this because it looks like it's a good size for just a little solo afternoon cookout kind of deal, you know? Oh, so angry. It's okay. Whoa, Hamza, what does that say? Are you like wishing me luck? I do like the look of that language. How many of you guys have seen Hamza's recent videos about the jerry can? That was a cool find, dude, and I like what you're planning to do with it. Great size for grilling Spam. Yeah, I was thinking about just like little, like 2 sausages or like 4 slices of bacon or some kind of thing, you know? But, you know. That's my name? Really? Interesting. Huh. Hamza, I told you I tried to learn Moroccan, whatever is the Moroccan Arabic at one point, but man, I had a hard time. I finally gave up. Such a cool language. Actually, outdoor is right, Simo. That is a good idea for a topic. You carry the Montreal steak spice. What else do? Who else carries spice in their bag? Because I don't actually carry spice in my bag. Partly because for the past couple of years I've had such a hard time getting out in the woods, you know. Well, what do you guys carry? I know a lot of guys carry that Montreal spike. What? Steak spice. We have some in the kitchen. But, just hold on. There we go. Oh, you carry like a whole spice kit? Well, Hamza, I mean, it's salt, pepper, cayenne, just the basics. It's definitely not the same as what you speak over there. Domino's red pepper. I'm thinking of redoing my my jerky recipe episode. Now that I've made jerky a few more times and I feel that I've got a better handle on it, and I've got a new recipe upstairs that I'm thinking of trying. Like, I don't know if I should go into that side of things. Like, part of me would like to start doing more cooking videos in terms of prepping trail food rather than sitting at a campfire and making bacon. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and cayenne, plus 2 bouillon cubes, all in an Altoids tin. Interesting. Slap your mama. That's weird. Oh, Simone, you're not good with spice? Yeah, awkward. I'm with you. That's bouillon cubes are a great idea. Is up north of 60 still here? Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Sam, I didn't know that about your dad. I didn't know that about your dad at all. I didn't know anything about your dad. For those of you who don't know, a long freaking time ago, Savs and I worked together. It's funny we're at the age where we can say a long freaking time ago. Good old Dave Canterbury. Oh, I didn't know that, man. Slap your mom as a spice? Really? Really? I'm gonna look that up. Hey, how many of you guys watch Hot Ones? Have I asked you this before? On YouTube. Slap your mom. Oh, Cajun seasoning. Okay. It all becomes clear. Sign up and get 10% off. Oh, yeah, I've seen this stuff before. Okay. Yeah. Legit, man. Harissa, yeah, man. I'll take that. For food you like, Thrive Life Simple Plates. Is that like a freeze-dried thing or something that you can cook on the campfire, or is it awkward screw occasionally? Yeah, okay. I never used to carry like ramen or anything like that in my pack. Never. But that time when I don't know how many of you guys watched that video where Camille and I took a hike in on Mont Saint Bruno. It was sort of a summer, and we started off cooking ramen in that dumb what's it called? BioLite stove? Wait, what the hell is it called? Hold on. Can't find my mouse pad for sharpening, but I know exactly where that stupid stove is. This thing, man. I'll tell you something for free. I don't know about this. BioLite, okay. And like we started the day making ramen in the BioLite stove. I just did that because I just grabbed it on a whim because I thought it would be an easy food to try this thing out with. And in fact, I had done some ramen this winter as well. Just I had grabbed it again on a whim when I going out the door. Wait, Simone says Paul Bukima. Hi, is Paul here? Hey, bonsoir, mon ami. The video is much more stable. Good. I'm really, really glad because she's outdoor. That's how you get all that stuff into the Altoids tin. Where was I? Yeah, so ever since that, first of all, if Cody and I go out, she expects her ramen. Okay, because that was her first time trying ramen. And it's just, I like the practicality of carrying all these little pre-made things, even though I'm not, I for a long, long time, when I was at the grocery store, I bought almost nothing packaged. And even when I did buy that, right? Start again. And even when I did buy something packaged, I would look at the ingredients, and if there were 3 things on there that I couldn't pronounce, no way, I wasn't buying it. But I do like the simplicity of having even like a mountain house or some damn thing in my bag sometimes, you know? So it's like, it's a whole new world for me this year. Yeah, see, well, I've seen that done with the plastic straws. I don't tend to like that solution so much because it's, you know, throwaway culture, right? I like reusable containers wherever possible. Wherever possible. I was about to say something and it just went. Potted meat I haven't made. I watched a Townsend's video where they made potted meat, and I'm very interested to try doing that. But Paul, you did something by Blawband. Didn't you do a curry? Not the same deal? No, it's okay, Austin. Don't worry about it. Austin, I do not ramble. I disseminate knowledge. I expound using words of wisdom in elegant ways. I speak elegantly. I have all the best words. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hey Zach, that's good to know about Thrive Life. Ready to eat wet meals heavy. Yeah, Paul, okay. Yeah, I know that about you. And in fact, in some ways, I still feel that that's the best way. Partly because I'm old-fashioned. I don't mean that I don't lack the guys. I mean, I like old-fashioned tools. I like, you know, canvas over, you know, nylon. You know. Happy Yak at Mech? Okay, I'll take a look. Outdoor, my channel did not get shut down. I've just been having some problems this eve. But I'm having a fabulous beer, so it's hard to be too grumpy. Yes, I was making an underhanded. For something to, you know, I keep looking for that freaking mouse pad so that I can do some sharpening while we're talking here. I have all the best words. Serge, don't get political. We're all friends here so long as none of us have an excuse to take each other down. You know, it's funny because that's why I spend a whole lot less time on... No, that's a stinking lie. That's why I spend so much more time just scrolling past people on Facebook now. Because I'm tired of people hating on each other for BS. I don't have the energy to be outraged all the time anymore. And to be honest, I find a lot of what people say boring. And I feel that I'm boring as well on the Book of Faces. But... you know, it's funny because I got on Facebook. Why am I talking about this? Let me finish my point and then we'll move on because this is probably going to bore the crap out of some of you. Hold on. I look like a Formula One. It's a 750 ml beer, yeah. I only got on Facebook in the first place because back then you had to be on Facebook to see things. And my band had a Facebook page because the other two members were on Facebook. And it was the only way I could see what we were saying on the band page. Now, you know, I have a page that is left over from my existence as a writer, you know, Jesse Corbeil, which I should take down. That's where I sort of put all my scientific, like when I read something really cool from the world of science, I put it up there. I have a personal page, which is like pictures of Camille. Sometimes I drop a random thought, but I don't post as much as I used to because I'm pissed off at Facebook. And then I've got my Raindance Bushcraft page, which is what I use to sort of drive views to my channel and talk in a forum other than... Because the thing is, when I'm talking to you guys on the camera, I can only do this like twice a week, you know? Like once live, once throwing a video up. Like if I started just doing little snippets, I could probably do it more often, but you know, what? So, you know, the Facebook page is for that, but I just like... Facebook has failed to live up to the potential that I thought it had. And I'm not interested enough in so-and-so's kid got a gold medal in, I don't know, remedial curling. You know, I don't care. I don't care about half the jokes I see. I have family members who just repost any hateful thing and say, damn right, no matter which... I'm very carefully not saying from which side of the spectrum because it doesn't matter. Because my point is, I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of everyone. You know? I think that we've started hating on each other for no reason. Perfect example is Ottawa, okay? In Canadian politics, and to a certain extent in American politics, up until like the second George Bush era, guys would be in the House of Commons, or whatever the American version is, just ripping on each other. And then they'd all go and hang out at the same bar afterwards because that was work, you know, it was politics, but we're all human beings, so they could actually get along in a general sense. And that sort of spilled over into like a lot of all-party efforts, you know? And it's like, there's less of that now because everyone has just glommed onto this idea that we have to hate each other, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I've gone and missed half the conversation. Hold on. Wait, what did Austin's Corner say? That's a quote for a t-shirt. I have all the best words, Jesse C. 2018. I should make a t-shirt like that. Raindance Bushcraft 2018. 750 milliliters. Zut alors. No, Austin, I haven't shown it. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, awkward. I'm with you. You know, leaving Facebook was probably a good decision. Yeah, I know outdoors not on. I'm not gonna get drunk on a live stream tonight, guys. Yep. Oh, Paul, you're talking about Elbowgate when he accidentally bumped Ruth Ellen Brosseau? Stop retracting the messages. Yeah, no, I forgot the glass. And it's funny because I even said while I was having my network bull, I should have just run upstairs and gotten a glass while everything was restarting. But, meh. You guys want to see something cool? You guys want to see something cool? Something that Austin's Corner was referring to. Am I saying the right thing there? You know, Austin, it's funny because you have a different name on Instagram than you do on YouTube. So I don't mix you up. It's just I always like whichever of the two names. I always have to sort of think, am I getting the right name here? Yeah. Paul's gone. Okay. I'll wait until he gets back to show my new thing. Dude, I've been buffering since before it was cool. Let's see, what am I? God! I saw that one happen. Right in front of my eyes. Austin, what's behind your Instagram name anyway? What does that mean? Like, yeah, buffering is so 10 minutes ago. Oh, Simone, we went to the same place. No, I was waiting for Paul to get back. Okay, Paul's back. So, you guys want to see something cool? This is what Austin's Corner was, or Gringoing. Gringoing? Gringoing? See, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Boom, baby. Boo, 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 boo. Bucket, list, knife. Beat to shit, but that's... It's a family show, sorry. Beat to hell, but I like it. I like it like that. I'm gonna give it a good sharpen up, although it's actually pretty... It's not bad, mister. Which I got from a certain Facebook/Instagram friend. I'm very happy because, as you guys know, I've been talking about these things for years, and now I will know whether or not I will know what the whole rigmarole is about, for better or for worse. And Zytel sheath, which is what I wanted. I didn't want the leather. By the way, is this glued on here, or can I unwrap that? And why is it on there? Like, I thought maybe it was just to have some extra paracord, and it looks like it's just wrapped on. But I just want to make sure before I go like, what? And ripping it off. If it was just to have some extra paracord, then I'll just leave it on there and use it. Oh, you guys with the message retracted buffering, blah, blah, blah. You guys are hard on a poor soul like me. So yeah, it's nice to finally have one of these. Paul, I mean, you remember me talking about these. Both Pauls, in fact. I gotta remember when I just threw out Paul. When I say Paul, I'm talking to Mr. Bakima. The other one I'll just call Outdoor, just to keep everything. See, actually, I think it would work better with the square brackets. I will make that T-shirt if at least 2 of you will buy it. Yeah, Paul, you might be right about that. You know, Austin, it's funny because I only sort of cottoned onto the gringo aspect of that tonight. Just as I said your name out loud, and then sort of, wait, what? Yuck, nutsack retracted. That must hurt. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this in my possession. I'm happy not to have spent like $200 to get it. I'm gonna do a video on it at some point. I may do a video before I clean up the. When I say clean up, I just mean like shine it up with some sandpaper, because it's pretty sharp. Like I can work with this blade, and it's clearly done some fires. It's clearly done some fires. I love the look of a well-used tool. Look at that. That tells me this was not a safe queen. I love it. I love it. I mean, I draw the line. I don't like the look of a rusted up, blade that's never been cared for. I love the look of tools that are used. Let me go back. Let me go back. Nutsack retracted. Sounds painful. You're in on the T. Okay, good to know. You agree as long as the buffering. Oh yeah, buffering. It's just on with a common whipping, yeah. Yeah, so I'll leave it on. Paul. I think the weather's going to drop on us tonight. It felt like it was about to get cold. Because today was pretty freaking warm, but not like what I call swamp ass warm. You walk outside and suddenly it's like, oh, yuck. But it smells like it's going to get cool on us, and that excites me because I love fall. I love it. It's my favorite season. Let me take a look. Oh, you got the blue RDB shirt? Which yeah, I think I've asked you which print you got, eh? Good, thank you for your business, mister. We're one big fat dysfunctional family with knives. And guns and axes, yep, that's true. Now, outdoor, when I said I love the look of a well-used tool, I'm talking about like bushcraft tools. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm afraid to ask. Yeah. Scott, I feel that this winter is going to be savage, though. Like I like winter. It's funny, I never used to like winter, but man, as soon as I had a kid, and but also as I've gotten more serious about bushcraft, I've gotten more serious about not being inside whenever the weather happens to be a little crappy or a little cold or a little, like I'm actually outside. I've got snowshoes now. I've had snowshoes for like 13 years, but like I'm 46, so it's still a fairly recent event for me. And I just I'm all in. If it's not minus 40 degrees out, I'm all in, In fact, for this upcoming winter, I may buy skeets. Jesse, come on. I may in fact buy skates because my girl skates a lot. She's getting better at it. My wife skates, and Camille's like, Daddy, when are you gonna come skating? And I don't want to embarrass myself, so I've been saying next year, next year, next year. Well, this year is next year. In fact, this year is 2 next years on. So I'm gonna have to put my money where my mouth was. Common whipping. Outdoor. Yeah, I'm over summer as well. Summer's not one of my favorites. I like summer. I like going out. I hate black flies and mosquitoes, but I like how the forest breathes in the summer when the sun goes down. But my favorite season is fall. It's sweater weather. you know, the leaves are all kinds of colors. The air is cool and crisp. You can just sort of taste winter just at the top of it, you know? Just a hint of frost up there. It's exciting. It's exciting to be in the woods because you feel that it's one of the change seasons. You know, like spring is a change season and fall is a change season. But here in Montreal, spring isn't a season. It's an event. You blink and it's gone, you know? So I don't get a chance to really enjoy spring, you know? I enjoy, you know, late winter when it's getting sloshy, but I can go outside in nothing but a sweater and pants and shoes. Okay, awkward. But like fall, man. I love it. Paul, if I make you a hold on, Paul Bakina, I'm gonna make you a moderator for the next 5 minutes, and you can post it, because only moderators can post like actual links. So boom, there you go. I call you well used to Robert or Bob when it's cold. Oh God. Why do I pay attention? It's like whenever Zach posts, I should just like avert my eyes. But you know, Paul, where you are, summer isn't even as bad as it is here, because it's a dry heat. Like, I never had a hard time with Vancouver summers, no matter how hot they got. And even when I'm visiting my dad in Penticton, in the summer, man, it's a pocket tester, right? It can get hot, but it's not sticky. I feel like I can breathe. Here, when it hits like 30 degrees and the humidity factor makes it more like God knows what, 42 or some damn thing, or 38. You know, I work in an air-conditioned office, you know, but so when I'm leaving, I open the door and it's like walking into a tongue, you know? Ugh. So like, I get what you're saying, but man, I would take a Vancouver summer over a Montreal summer any day of the week. Except for certain aspects, but I mean, generally speaking, weather-wise, yeah, man. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Yeah, Scott, winter at night, real cold in the woods, big flakes. Hell yeah, man. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the smoke. I totally didn't even think about that, but you're right. Gold pH Outdoors. Oh, yeah, I've seen an advert for these. Woo, that's a hell of a savings. And you wear these? What? They're... Hold on. Do you have a pair of these, Paul? Hey now, Austin. Hot in the hooker's doorknob on nickel night? Wow, okay. Really, Seth. I found like it was humid, but it wasn't hot today. Zach, legit. Okay. Fair enough. This knife I would use, well, I mean, I'll do some testing just to see if I like it as much as, that's the thing, you know, I've been thinking about this knife, not specifically this one, but this model of knife with the Zytel sheath for years. Now I get to find out if that's been like with good reason, or if it's just been, you know, oh, is that what I've been lusting after? But like, look, it's not a super pretty knife. What I've liked about this knife is when I started wanting a Falcon Even F1, it was because I didn't have anything stainless, but I'm a guy who used to spend a lot of time in Vancouver, sort of near saltwater. I thought that anywhere really aquatic, I don't want a carbon steel. Although I'm a carbon guy, right? But sorry, I just got an email from the band, and I don't know why I fixated on this. I mean, I've got a thing for Swedish-made stuff, but it ain't that pretty a knife, and it's a convex. So it's like, technically, there's, you know, that's not a wooden handle. So technically, there's nothing about this that I would consider my style. But for some reason, the first time I saw an F1 on YouTube, I was like, I gotta try that. And now I got one. I didn't blow the bank for it. And I'm gonna let you guys know what I think long term. Oh, outdoor, man. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it, do it. That Jeff White Nasmuk, man, I would like to do it too. Just do it. Fuck, buy two. Send me one. Don't. I'm not actually asking for that. I'm just totally kidding. You're 32 waist. Yeah, I think I'm more like a 34, so I'd probably have to go for a large. Yeah, where's Dish? Where's LT? Where's Dish? Where did Up North of 60 go? I wanted to ask him some questions. Man, I've been watching his channel. I've been enjoying that. It's too bad he's not around anymore. I've been enjoying that channel because I'm dying to see the North. Probably dying to see the North in like June rather than February, but awesome. The only thing you began to dislike about the F1 was how far up the handle the lanyard hold is. Let me get back to the North in a second. That does look weird to me, because like holding that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you there. Got a little talk. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That does seem weird to me. And I'm surprised that they haven't changed that. Because you can feel it, right? Yeah. So, you took down, like you took off some of the tip, right? Because of the chip you were trying to take out? Is that what it was? Because I don't see anything that really bugs me on this. I see a well-used knife, as they should be. Yeah, so what I was going to say about... Oh, wait. Let's organize an RD Bushcraft meetup somewhere up north. Hell, man. I would love it. Next summer, I would love it. I don't know if I could pull it off, but... Whew. Well, one thing I would like to do is get out to your neck of the woods and do a weekend of camping with you. Another thing I'd like to do is do the same thing, go down, meet up outdoor dauber for a weekend. You know, like, if I could pull it off, I would travel and do like a weekend camp out on video, of course, with like so many guys. Man, I would do like a 4-day camp out with Hamza. Because I've been dying to see that part of the world. But you don't fly that far for a weekend. Morse is north of... yeah, he is north of Edmonton. Gromorn. If I can fly that far. Here's the unwritten subtext is December 20th we're having our second baby. I tried to get a weekend canoe course past the wifling, and she dropped the wifely kibosh on it, something fierce, because while she's on mat leave, she's making 55% of her salary, and I don't make enough to to fill in that gap. That's why I'm not like, fuck man, let's geez man, let's do it. Like, to me, everything is gonna, my life starts again the year after, because she's on mat leave probably until September-ish, and then I'll be on pat leave until the following December. So my life really only starts in December 2020, but I do want to actually make a plan to go out and start seeing some guys. You know, yeah, I know. Sorry about the language. It totally. You know, Austin. Oh, you're logging off. All right, man. See you later. Ashland, Wisconsin. I got it. Ashland, Wisconsin. Just let me keep track of that. It's awful because in real life I'm a real potty mouth, and I try hugely to keep it, keep it civil online, because I watch bushcraft videos with my daughter, Emily's Outdoor Adventures. We were watching a couple of the other big name girls, but we stopped when I sort of put the kibosh when they started doing bikini shots. Scrambled O Man is her favorite. We watch a lot of Joe Robinette, and so I'm always cognizant of the fact that there may be a kid watching my videos at one point, especially because I have a kid on my videos. So I try to maintain a very low foulness persona online. But if I was hanging with you guys, you know, my language is, yeah, Paul, I know. I find it hard to find female YouTube bushcrafters who aren't sort of going that route, because the fact is, as soon as you do, the subs go up right through the roof, you know. But like, the only time she's ever been in a bathing suit has been kind of appropriate, like she's talking about a beach or something. I find it's very important for my daughter to see female bushcrafters who are not using the cleavage shots to get their subs, or, you know, whatever. Like, what I like about Emily is that she's not an expert at this stuff, but she's just improving right before our eyes. She's kind of toned down on the sexy clothes. There's a lot of pink, but I gave up on the fight against pink a long time ago, you know? Paul, you know exactly. Yeah, we're talking about the same people. She brought up the topic yesterday in her vid. I haven't seen it yet because I've been. I'll take a look. Am I about to stop watching her? Or are you about to ruin another? Are you about to ruin one of my few remaining female bushcraft YouTubers for me? Yeah, Serge, if I put on one more pound, I'd have a bit and stop. Whew, okay. I was like, I ain't finishing that tonight. I think I may be. Okay. Yeah, outdoor, that's it. I'll be wearing a bikini and twerking next week just to get the ratings up. She talked about the pants, outdoor. Believe me, if I start making videos in anything remotely resembling that, I'm out as well. So don't worry about it. Like on the street, my wife will kick me out. Well, Simone just posted a YouTube link. Help YouTube advertisers by autumn foraging in a Swedish forest. I clicked play, and then I stopped because I ran out of time. And hold on, it's funny because I do the live stream using Safari, but I do all my YouTubing using Brave so that I don't get the ads. So I will take a look a little later. I wish I could forage. My forage skills are bad enough that I don't take the chance, you know? Okay, now let me scroll down because now I've suddenly lost the conversation again. Whoa, and suddenly the entire conversation goes... I'm just waiting for it to finish reloading. Because what I did was I clicked on Simone's link, but it opened up in the same window, so I suddenly lost the live stream. Used to like survival until she battened a falcon even with a rock? I didn't see that. Maybe I had already sort of gotten past her by that point. The Hotash stove? Showing off? No. Paul, I'm about to make you a moderator for another 5 minutes. Post a link. Wait, I don't want to put you in timeout. There, add moderator. Boom. Post a link because I'll bleh. One more time with feeling. Post a link because I'll watch it later. Hey now. You guys, hey now. Shane Coffee. Hotash stuff, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't been watching him lately. I gotta get back on that. I've had so little time. I didn't even watch Joe's vid where he's like going through his camping stuff, the one that he put up this week. So I have no time. I have no time. Hey, Dish is here. How's it going? We were just asking where you were. You and LT were both AWOL tonight. So since you're late, I'll show you the beer I've been drinking. Phoenix. It's a smoked red lager. I'll show you my new to me knife. Thanks to a certain mister on this here live stream. Falcon even F1. Beak to stuff, which is exactly how I like them. Partly because like maybe I can do a video on like restoring it or something. I see a beat up knife as a world of potential. And it's one of my bucket list knives, so I'm pleased as punch to have it, you would say. Okay, I will take a look at that video. I shall click on it. No, that's not what I meant to do. Tabernouche, now it has to reload. Oh, F my life. The trials of being a YouTuber. The trials, the tribulations, the pain, the first world problems. I'm just waiting for it to reload. Because you guys have been talking a lot. There are like 303 messages here. Okay, we're back to the bikini talk. Shane Coffee, Hotash stuff. And, yeah. Okay, here we go. A message retracted. I'm gonna... Oh... Just for that, I'm removing your moderation. His Instagram is more to the point. I'll take a look. I'll definitely take a look. That's not even a real retracted message. Ball. Why you gotta be hating, man? Yeah, it sure does. But yeah. Hard pear cider. I just discovered that there's a grocery store down at the bottom of my street that has a very good beer section, and I've now discovered has a massive microbrew cider section as well. I don't drink nearly as much cider as you know. It's funny. I don't even drink that much beer. I make sure to have one every week for this, and like if I'm gigging, I'll drink a few. But I don't have beer every weekend or anything, you know. Especially because when what you drink is microbrews, it's like, man, this is a $10 beer. This was $9.25 or some damn thing. I can't afford to be an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. It's funny because now it looks like I'm not having nearly the same buffering problems as I was before, which is too bad because now, like, I lost some of those viewers. Outdoor dish. Curious about your channel name. Story behind it. Yeah, sure. Dish. You wanna dish on your channel name? See what I did? It was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Might have something to do with 750 mils of beer. I mean, 6 of us awake. I don't know how the hell Hamza's awake. Hamza, what time is it where you are? It's gotta be like 3 in the morning or something. Oh, okay. My uncle used to call me, why am I gonna do this? I have an uncle who used to call me Juicy. I'll tell you something for free. That is not a nickname you want to have. It's terrible. 4 o'clock? How do you do that, man? In your videos, you're always up during the day. You know? $3:30. Holy snap. I'm impressed because I can hardly stay up to like 1 these days, you know? When I do a gig, I'm done for like the next 3 days because I only get to bed at 4. So I'm thinking that Dish's real name might be Trish. Thinking what else? Zach, really? Zach of potatoes? 8 hours Zach of potatoes. Who helped me get the fish out of the boat? Zach of potatoes. That's better though than Juicy. That takes some creative thought. I like that. That's better than what I got. Lame dish and spoon jokes? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Simone might be switching to the night shift. Boys asking for popcorn. You go and deal with that. If a kid asks for popcorn, you make popcorn. Oh, I think it might be Tish. I know a Tish. She's a teacher. She's now a retired teacher. That girl, man, Tish can also put away some beer, man. She's someone I know through gigging. That's the thing, right, Dish? People think they're hilarious. Especially when they've got a couple of drinks in them. Man. Not everyone is quite as funny as they think they are, either. Are they? Are we understanding each other here? Yeah. Is it BSA popcorn? Up here we just call it SC. By the way, SC for Scouts Canada. It's funny because I've been talking. I have a couple of friends at work who have their daughters in. I have one who has a daughter, or one daughter in the formerly called Boy Scouts, in the Scouts, and another who's got her daughter in the Girl Guides. And I'll tell you what, the Scouts do way cooler stuff than the Girl Guides do. Oh, Zach, man. Oh, outdoor, man. Message retracted. Two Simons. Wow. Yeah, man, I wish there was time to put my daughter in Scouts. It's just she's got so many things on the go already, you know? When she's 12, I'll put her in cadets. No. The thing is, I talk big. I'm not going to put her in anything. If she says, Daddy, I want to try X, I'll say, yeah, go for it. You know? Because when I was a kid, I didn't get anything. Nothing. Like hippie parents didn't force me to go out and play soccer or anything. All I did was read and draw. So I guess I should have been a comic book writer or artist or something. But man, Dish can't spell tonight. Shoot. I don't see anything. I don't see any issues. Granted, I've just drunk 600 milliliters of beer, so they might be there right in front of my face, and I still wouldn't see them. Outdoor, do not start Dish on the retracting of the messages as well, because that will just make me angry. I'll be like furious, like beta male furious, so I won't be able to do anything about it, but I'll be like, ooh, why you gotta be that way, you know? Looks like everybody's being funny. I had this weird urge to watch a Star Trek movie, like tonight, like The Wrath of Khan. Excuse me. And it's funny because I haven't paid attention to Star Trek in a long time. I just feel that Discovery was like the straw that broke the camel's back for me. But for some reason I was like, yeah, I want to see The Wrath of Khan tonight. I mean, I don't have time to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't have any damn time. But filmmaking back then was very different than it is now. The whole sensibility was different. It's the same thing with like Star Wars, and even up to Return of the Jedi, you know? Filmmaking was so different back then. And I mean, I went to school for filmmaking, so everything I say is magic. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, is Hamza gone? Okay. Alright, have a good night, mister. Sleep well. For God's sake, sleep. Paul's back. Hamza leaves, Paul comes back. Steam whistle. For those of you in the States, you will not know what the steam whistle Pilsner is. Those of you in Canada may like it. I do not. But I like the bottle opener. I have never seen baby turkeys. I've seen some baby Canada geese. Dude, taking a lunchtime walk this summer, there's a little wetland near the office block where I work, which is currently being torn up to throw in a light train, a light rail station or some damn thing. But there was this Canada goose looking at us and hissing and like doing the head bob, which tells you to back the hell away. I'm like, dude, what? And we looked over there and all its little babies and its wife. What? Anyways, its family was right there. So we're like, okay, dude, fair enough. We'll just back off. But man, they were cute. And Canada geese are not cute. You know, when they're full grown, they ain't cute. They crap everywhere. And they're delicious, but they're not cute. But man, these babies... There's got to be something evolutionary that makes us attracted to small animals, like baby kittens. You don't have to like to... Start again. You don't even have to like cats to love kittens. You don't even have to like dogs to love puppies. You know? What's the evolutionary thing there? Because I know what it is for children. Baby children are cute because it's a survival thing. Because if they weren't cute... they would never make it past the age of 3. You know? I wonder what it is. Baby deer? You know? Hold on. You think they'll make it through the winter, Sumo? They probably will. Yeah, this winter, I'm afraid of what this winter's going to bring. Your boy has moved up to Scouts Troop into 14. Really, Paul? Your boy moved up, but you stayed with Cubs? Interesting. Little turkey nuggets. Little turkey nuggets. Interesting, Paul. Zach, your first job was plucking turkeys? Mine was carpentry. 5 years in a row out in Vancouver. My dad and I got attacked by a flock of Canada geese working on we were redoing the siding, cedar siding on a house up in the British properties. Most of you won't know where the British properties are, but trust me when I tell you, if you win the lottery, you might be able to afford a house in the British properties. So is Beavers just for girls? No, Beavers is for young boys. But thank you for going there, Dish. I was a beaver. Hey, Winders, what up, man? You're here for the last 20 minutes. Outdoor. The reason why that question, if teeth is the plural of tooth, then why aren't beeth the plural of booth? The reason I find that question interesting is because I am the kind of nerd who listens to a History of English podcast on his drive to work. Yeah, Paul, that's legit. He needs to be away from his... Yeah, I get that. More beer. God, give me a break. Oh, my snap. I don't believe I drank. I don't believe I drank the whole thing. Hey, Paul, is Sparks the female version of Beavers? Do you know? Excuse me. I saw another message retracted. I'm gonna go nuts. Of course you know where the British properties are, Paul. I'm just sort of trying to catch up here. Scouts Canada's co-ed since maybe 1990 or something. Whoops. Yeah, winders. Nutsack. Again? Paul retracted a message. I'm going to go crazy. This conversation's going down the tubes, folkies. So, winders. I'll bring you up to scratch. No, to speed. What? Drinking a smoked red lager. I got that right. Got one of my dream knives. Very excited about it. What else did I talk about, guys? Oh, yes. I asked everyone if they have one of these things. It's a tiny little campfire grill, because I finally got my first one. It's an Expedition Research, which meant that it was 20 bucks instead of 40, because there was no way. I bitched and moaned about the fact that I can't find the mouse pad I use for sharpening. Winders does not have a small grill. Okay. Paul is putting back a 40 of OE. Okay, a 40 is a 40 ounce, right? A 1.14 liter. What's OE? Hey, Paul, do you remember O'Keefe Extra Old Stock? Do you remember the ad back in the 80s? O'Keefe Extra Old Stock. What was it? O'Keefe Extra Old Stock. Great beer taste. Do you remember that ad? I don't know why I remember that ad. I have a lot of memories from Vancouver at that time and that point in time in my life, like all sort of merged. I remember once, Return of the Jedi had come out that year, and so I was at my dad's, and that ad was on the radio, and like Human League was singing and blah blah blah, and I had a Biker Scout Star Wars, the action figure. They ain't dolls, they're action figures, okay? And I had made a speeder bike with 2 nails and a piece of driftwood, so that I could, for the handles. And I'm sitting there and I'm doing something, and I've got my little Biker Scout on the floor next to me, and over there is the speeder bike that I made with 2 nails and a piece of driftwood. And my sister comes, boop, 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 and steps on the bike. And the nail, the head of the nail goes took into her foot. And so she panics. She sort of staggers around. She's going crazy. My dad finally sits her down, and it's hanging out of her foot. Like, it's not gone all the way in or anything. It's just like broken the skin. One of the heads of one of the nails. And she's like, no, don't touch it, don't touch it, get it out. No, don't touch it, get it out. My dad says, don't touch it, my ass, and pops it out. She freaked for like 12 seconds, and then, he put a Band-Aid on it, and it was fine, but I just got to watch this, right? And okay, I caused it, yeah. But I was playing on the floor. How come she didn't look where she was going? Step. Fool. Oh, I missed a lot. Hold on. Dish, you like that knife? Yeah, me too. It's been a bucket list knife for me for years now, and I love how used up it looks. Which I'm not gonna cut myself. Come on, man. Why did I get the sticker? Yes, I did. Wow, it's weird. It's weird that you're asking this, because I was just wondering about that yesterday, because I put your sticker with my Weeder fan sticker, and I don't know where the hell they went. Hold up now. I just had a brain fart. These are my stickers. I wonder if I threw all the stickers together, because you know how I said that I want to, when I finally get someplace organized. That's Mullins Axe Works. It's me. That's me. So I wonder if I threw them in here. Nope. Rats. Where the heck all my damn stickers go? Did I receive it? Dude, I'm like 700 milliliters of beer in here, so. I was sure. I was absolutely certain. Let me look at my Raindance Bushcraft notebook. What time are we at? Okay, we've still got some time. Boom, baby. Right there. Okay. I will put them with my other stickers so that I don't lose them. Because I do, like, I eventually want to have, like, a whiteboard up or something where I can put all the stickers, like, in a prominent place behind me while I'm doing live streams. I think that would be a nice way to sort of do little virtual shout-outs to some of you guys. Paul, you have 2 girls from, you got the 2 girls set from Expedition Research, Paul? Yeah, Dish, I got to do another chat with Simon and LT. Yeah. Simon. So come to his Gerber Center Drive. Oh, yeah, okay, Old English. Yeah. Paul, was it Great Big Taste? I'm remembering from when I was like when I was a kid, right? Because O'Keefe Extra Old Stock was never sold out here. Maybe you're right. I'm gonna have to check it out later. Rainer beer. Oh man, totally forgot about that. Oh no, I just lost the. Dish loves blades and axes. You are not alone. I'm more into axes than knives. I will admit I'm an axe guy. It's my go-to tool. It's the tool that sort of gives me the fizz, you know, as Captain Slow. What's Captain Slow's name on? Well, they're not even on Top Gear anymore. Not Hammond, not Jeremy Clarkson, but excuse me, the other dude. Crap, but he always says, you know, gives me the fizz. Parental first aid, yeah. That doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Wanders. Prominent place. I think the word you're searching for is prominent. The 2 girls set. Yeah, I almost bought that. You know, one for me, one for Cody, but you know, $20 for one. Well, it wasn't even. It was like $20 including shipping, I think, or some. I don't really remember, but it was dead affordable. But because I'd never bought one of these before, I didn't want to go for the 2, just in case it's a crap grill, you know. Oh, Zach, how did that happen? A dent from the bridge of your nose to your hairline? How the hell? Sweet, not great big taste. Okay. I'm making you a mod for a second, because we're almost out of here. Boom. I'm not 8 minutes behind, just for you. Yeah, Simo, I'm with you. I think. Wait, I thought I made you a mod. What's up with this? Yeah, no, you're a mod. Yeah, I'm loving the Canadian belt knife. I'm definitely, now that I know, having used my really affordable one, I'm gonna get probably the Basecamp X one. Unless I can get a Grumman one used. Bam. Yeah, just I'm with you. I like the Grumman number 4 as well. It's not the one I would buy purely because I'm a classicist. To me, the quintessential Grumman is the number 1, you know. But Simon, I think, has a number 4, and it's a better size, I find. Yeah, Paul, I remember that you've got that belt knife as well. I think you may have done yourself some damage on one of them, on one of the cold steel ones, eh? I actually have two, because I have the one that I've been testing and did the video on. I bought a couple of them. I gave one to Simon, one I sort of taken out and started messing with as well. But I figured that was better than giving him back his, which I had beaten the crap out of by that point. Give back better than you get, if possible. And I have another one that's still in a box that I'm going to use for a giveaway at some point. Oh, wow, Zach, that sounds like it was painful. Oh, you were trying a Kydex sheath. Okay. Was it like when you pulled it out kind of thing? That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. I have a scar here from a which you can't see. Oh well, never mind. Forget about it. Yes, outdoor. Our friend Simon is very humble. Beer. That's a subject change waiting to happen. Six more minutes. Anyone want to say anything fabulous? Anything like mind-bogglingly crazy? Oh, you pushed for the click and you missed. Hell, Serge, I'm with you, man. I would love to see that bazaar. I don't know how many of you guys watch Hamza, but man, he has access to some cool stuff at those bazaars out there. Paul, you're very funny. Ah, Serge, you had to go there with him, eh? Winders Ranger. Excuse me. You guys should check out Winders' channel too if you haven't already. He's got some interesting stuff up there. You're not specifically bushcrafty, are you, Winder? Like your channel. But man, you go to some cool places. Some cool places. So where did I... Outdoor, did you just retract him? No, you didn't. No, you were faking. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd like to come up with a way I'd like to come up with a way to network all of you guys together so that we're all watching each other's videos and we're all subbing to each other. I mean, there's a little bit of that, but I would love to be able to just, everyone check this guy out, boom. Everyone check that guy out, boom, you know? Especially because we don't all do the same thing. We don't. And we shouldn't, you know? I don't only watch bushcraft stuff on YouTube. I watch some highly questionable stuff. I watch a little too much Star Wars related stuff for my own health, you know. But like, what I like is the fact that we can all watch across the line into, because I watch some guys who are straight up, preppers. Not too many, because some of them, as soon as there's too much tinfoil hat, I sort of start to back off. But I watch a lot of knife makers. These guys aren't specifically bushcrafters either. They're knife makers. And I wish there was a way that I could, like, you know, help network you guys together better. It's one of the reasons I do, like, my channel shout-outs whenever I can. You know, I like to expose the small channels that I find and that I think are kind of cool. Whoop. Hold on. Knife retracted? What? Finish the beer. I will. Got a notification. Was that you were talking about? I'm not sure. My music of choice growing up, I listened to The Cure, I listened to The Clash, I listened to the Irish Rovers, but I was younger then. I listened to Susie and the Banshees. I listened to the Sex Pistols. I listened to Valdy. He was a Canadian. He is still a Canadian folkie. I listened to the Parachute Club, which that's straight up Canadiana, I guess. I listened to the Police. I listened to Sting. Paul Simon is a freaking genius. Simon and Garfunkel I listened to, but a little less geniusy. I listened to the Kingston Trio because, you know, the Clash and punk and folk and Kingston Trio obviously go together well. They actually do in certain ways. Politically, they go very well together because both folk and punk are passing off commentary on what they perceive as the ills of society. Smiley thumb retracted. Don't you dare. You put that smiley thumb back. Everything. Guys! Oh, I see. Wonders. Okay. This conversation is getting great. Just in time for it to be a minute away from closing time. Why do you guys do this to me? Why couldn't we have this conversation half hour ago? Beer's done. And now it is 2300 hours. So, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I'm hoping. It's weird because my dad's still in town on Tuesday, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I can shift it to Thursday next week. Drop me a note in the comments or something if you guys would be good with like a Wednesday or a Thursday instead of the Tuesday. I don't know. Tell me which night is better for you guys. Those of you who are on my Instagram or Facebook, let me know there. Everyone else, let me know here. And oh yeah, I used to listen to the Cranberries a lot. And I'll speak to you guys. Oh no, Axe, you just got back. Damn. Okay, so not Thursday. I'll try for Wednesday. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can do it Tuesday anyway. But I will announce on Instagram and Facebook no matter what happens. And I will speak to you guys later.